Hi guys, Sean Reynolds here. So the video I uploaded earlier got approved by YouTube. So like I said, I thought it was going to be the only one I was going to be able to upload because they in the past and recently have removed and not even approved quite a few videos that I've tried to upload. But the only exception has been my songs. Now they did remove one or two songs that I've made, but since I started the new channel and re-uploaded these songs, I haven't had any issues. And as you know, if you follow me a little while, that they did remove my last channel, and so this is me starting again. But I'm surprised that they approved my last video, and so it kind of makes me think, maybe I can talk a little bit more. Now, I cannot go into details, just like the last video. I cannot go into details because they will for sure remove these things. But I can plant seeds, and that's what I do. I can make you think to go and do your own unbiased research. Here's the key: it has to be unbiased, because there's a lot of false prophets out there. There's a lot of liars out there. The globalists, the people in charge, pulling the strings behind the scenes, okay, who are forcing this world as we speak under the new world order that will soon be ruled over by the prophesied Antichrist, aka Little Horn, talked about in Daniel. These things are happening, and this Antichrist individual, the world dictator, he's coming soon. In fact, he may already be here. Okay, but that's what all this stuff that the globalists are doing, their long-term agenda. I mentioned the protocols of Zion in my last video, but there's a lot of other agendas that they have planted and over the years, and it's been many, many years. Each of these things, now all these little agendas are coming to a head, you see. And we know what's going to happen next because they tell us in their own words. Just look at the agenda and look at what's been fulfilled and look what's about to be fulfilled next. And also because of God's holy word, the prophecies that God inspired the prophets of old to write us and warn us about, really. That's what this is. And so, anyway, one of the things I want to talk about quickly in this video is technology. Technology plays a huge role in these end times events. In fact, the prophecies of old that predicted these end times that we're living through right now, the events would not even be possible if not for the technology that we have today. For instance, when it says that the whole world will see the Antichrist and that everyone except for the elect, the very few 144,000 sealed remnant of God, and the sealed nations, okay, everyone else will be fooled and they'll fall for this beast, the beast. But here's the thing, everyone in the world will see him because they will see it televised, okay? It's going to be televised over every electronic device and TV. Okay, it's going to be such a huge event when he finally steps up and says, okay, I am, and he's going to claim to be the Messiah that the fake Jews have been waiting for all this time, you see. And prophecy tells us the world will be fooled. But technology has a huge role to play in this, and I just want to get you guys to think for a moment here. To make this simple, I won't even include Bible prophecy in what I'm about to describe. I'm just going to simply look at what exists today, and I ask you to look at these things that I'm going to be describing and tell me, okay, what does common sense say is about to happen very soon? What is common sense? Just good old common sense, having nothing to do with religion, any of that. Just good old plain common sense. What does that tell us that our future, our very near future looks like, my friends? Let's look at what's happened as of recent, I've been following people like me. We've been following their agenda for a long time, many, many, many years. Okay, we know what we know that this is not a new thing, but recently some things happened in the world that the whole world all of a sudden now knows something is up. Something is suspiciously happening here. The whole world knows that. And that's what happened in 2020. I'm not going to go into grave detail here. I can't. But just know that 2020 was the year when all of their agendas came to a full head and the globalists took over the entire world. That's what happened. And they specifically took over the United States. And that was all they needed. And so now they controlling the United States now have the power to control and manipulate the rest of the world. And that's exactly what they're doing, my friends. It's Bible prophecy being fulfilled. You see, these globalists, I cannot go into detail here, but go and listen to my songs. I do give clues that you have to go and research. Go listen to my songs. The songs are so important. I can't stress that enough. It's about the words. But these people, they've had this agenda, okay? And the global takeover that just occurred, it's a communist / socialist hybrid takeover, and it's combined, my friends, with capitalism. It's a hybrid system. There is no more democracy, left and right, in America. Oh, there is. There's a clear divide between the left and right like never before. But when it comes to Congress and what's going on at our Capitol, my friends, it's a hybrid being now. Now that they took over, they stole the election with absolutely zero opposition. And that's just the tip of the iceberg of the things that they've instigated. Just the tip. All these events, these recent events that we've experienced, every single last one of them have been planted and they have occurred for a reason. Every single last one of them. And it's all leading to, like I keep saying, all they're waiting for is when the prophesied Antichrist rises up, shows his face, and that's the world dictator. The stage is set. We're now living under world global communism, and the internet, technology, the connectedness that technology brings us has a huge role, my friends, in making this possible. And so, as true Christians, yes, we have to use the internet sometimes. Yes, we have to. But I urge you not to get so wrapped up and involved in the internet. Step away from it quite as often as you can. Don't make your life about social media or the internet. Yes, listen to me now. Yes, if you have a ministry and it's your mission that God has called you to do, yes, you should do what you can, even if doing it through social media, to reach as many people as possible. That's not what I'm saying that you shouldn't do. And I understand that takes a lot of time to do. That's part of your ministry, my friends. But when it comes to other things, entertainment, when it comes to just spending time, just everyday life, that's the things I'm asking you, friends, to limit your time as much as possible. And even step away for days, weeks at a time, occasionally if you can. For instance, I recently completely stepped away from Facebook. And I'm only doing this here on YouTube. And I'm doing it on YouTube for a reason. And keep following me. You will know the reason. Everyone will know the reason. But all these things that are happening in the world are happening for a reason as well, my friends. You see, I am a witness of the Lord. There are many of us, and together we embody the two witnesses that the Bible says will come and prophesy to the world. And I've been doing this now for almost, for over 3 years now. Big nose and it scratches sometimes. Yeah, that's why I keep doing that. But you see, that's, I kind of lost track there. I was talking about a lot of things there. I do want to, wow, my mind's going everywhere all of a sudden. I got distracted, I'm sorry. I do that. But like I've said before, I'm keeping it real. You know, a lot of people would stop or go and edit. No, that's not me. This is, if you were standing here, I'd be talking to you the same exact way, you see. And everyone knows, ask my family, everyone knows that I'm this way all the time. I can't help it. As a true witness of the Lord, you see. We embody, okay, how do I explain this? True Christians who are called by the Lord to stand up and minister and teach the truths and expose evilness during these end times. We all together form the churches of Philadelphia and Laodicea, the two of the 7 churches described in Revelation that God is actually happy and pleased with, you see. 144,000 plus the nations will make it to the end, according to Revelation. We'll make it to the 7th trump. We're very close to that. There is no pre-trib rapture, of course. We're living through the tribulation right now. That's what is happening right now, my friends. And technology has a huge role to play in not only tracking our actions, what we do, and recording these things so that the enemy can inevitably use these to their benefit, you see. But also, it's all about brainwashing the whole world. And just now they have the ability to completely control fads, to completely control what's popular and what's not popular. That's all part, and it's only reflected in what recently happened in 2020 when the communists, the globalists took over. Now I want to say they control the banks, Hollywood, social media, the public education, CIA, all these, there's many, that's the tip of the iceberg. This same group that I'm describing to you is a cult. They've been around for a very long time. Go listen to my songs, okay? And their agenda is to eliminate true Christians, as the Bible says, and to eliminate specifically, I'm just going to say it, the white race. And there's a reason for that.